Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sky Factory 3 One Chunk Challenge with me and Bob.
Hello.
Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hello. Hello.
Where are you?
I'm in the end.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What are you doing in the end?
I'm mining up things.
Because
What's it
nothing
called?
really matters.
Ender Draconium ore.
Ah.
I'm silk touching a load of that to feed to the dimensional debris flip. Because I was putting the dimensional debris flip on it directly and it was taking 1 billion years. So I've decided to just collect the ore and yeah, that.
Fair enough. I've had to restore the broadsword in our mob farm. That's the word again. So I need to do some chickens. I'm sorry, everybody, but I need to do some chickens.
Yay, chickens. Chickens are the best when somebody else is doing them.
It's like bees are okay when somebody else is doing them.
Yay, bees.
So I'm going to snarf out one of these coal chickens. Pop it in there for now. Grab this here yellow chicken. Pop it up here. Because yellow plus iron will hopefully get us gold.
Checks out. That sounds like where iron comes from. Or where gold comes from, even.
And a lava chicken. The only use that it has in breeding is with a gold chicken it can produce a blaze rod chicken. So that's where we're going to be going next.
How many chickens are we at now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of 20, I think.
Nice.
Possibly. Oh, I've also got some steel chickens and some lead chickens over here. So I don't know what I can use lead chickens for.
They're not lead chickens.
No, they're the end.
No.
So lead chickens and steel chickens are end of line. So I'm going to kind of leave them in the pen until I'm ready to want them.
Yeah.
And then I'll use them. So we've really got 15 kinds. Possibly 16 because I've got the lava chicken as well.
Cool.
So we're on our way to 20 kinds of chicken.
Yay.
Which sounds like some sort of delicious dinner, really.
Sounds like something from KFC.
Yeah, 20 chicken. So, is there a Chinese dish called Five Happiness or something?
Yes, I think there is.
Yeah, so it'd be like that. Is the RF Tools dimension still set up for something where I can go and kill mobs?
It is set up for the orb dimension, which has a lot of mobs in it.
Right. I've made some rudimentary snares, and I'm going to use them in a desperate attempt to get some demonic soul stuff. Yay. Ow! That's very rude.
Did you snare yourself?
No, MHF Enderman, who is some sort of mob, just came and hit me.
Did you snare him?
I did. I have a will quality of 4.6 from that.
Yay.
Which is pretty impressive. I'm now going to try and get this googly-eyed creeper.
Have you seen the googly eyes on the Enderman? They're really good. They're like bloodshot and bright pink. Really angry googly eyes.
Right, and I have 2 pieces of demonic will, which I think is all I need to get started. So step 1, I think I need a Hellfire Forge. And then I use this Hellfire Forge to make me a, oh god, Tartaric Gem. which means redstone, gold, lapis, and glass. So redstone, gold, lapis, and glass. I know I don't need that much of them, but that's okay. And I think that's going to use up some of that will. So it used 1. So that means I can do it again. There we go. And that's left me with 0.1 in that will. And then I think I make a blood altar, which needs a furnace and more gold. Let's get those back. Really? Okay, so we're good. So, blood altar. And it can have that crappy little well. So I've got a good chunk of demonic will, which I think if I throw on the floor and then pick up, yep, goes into my Tartaric gem. That gem I can use now to make a sentient sword, which is an iron sword. We have an awful lot of stone swords in our...
Are we not filtering them out from the mob grinder?
Apparently not.
We'll be getting a load of them in the specific mob grinder because of wither skeletons. Yep. I don't know if we actually filtered anything out from that one.
Probably not. So we now have a sentient sword. And I think the idea of that is that if I keep walloping things, all will be well. So a sacrificial dagger uses my power, so we have to use a sacrificial dagger at least for a bit. I think there's something called a blood letters pack, but that needs a blank slate, so we can't make that yet. So we must have a sacrificial dagger. And one of these things, an incense altar, needs the orb. So if I'm going to set up for blood magic over in another dimension maybe, then what I should probably do is teach the system how to do these. So a network transmitter looks like that. A network receiver looks like that. That's a start. We want one transmitter and we want one receiver. Then what we want to do is teach it the network card. Which goes here. And downstairs we want to do the Interdimensional Upgrade, which is a solderer pattern. Ooh, we've run out of room in the solderer.
Mm. Are the things currently being soldered that can be smelted, like the early game stuff?
Oh, it already knows how to make interdimensional upgrades. I must have done that another time. So that's okay.
Yay.
That needed to go in here. Let's get a network card. With 3 of those. I'm going to need an interdimensional upgrade. I probably taught it that when we first got Nether Stars.
Yeah.
Be something I'd do, wouldn't it?
Sounds like something you'd do.
So that's the interdimensional upgrade, and I need a crafting grid. itchy arm. Itchy, itchy. Right, and I have everything that I need to get started. The dimension that's in the system is not the one I want. It's dimension 11, isn't it, that I want to do blood magic in?
Yes, 11 is the voidy one. I'm going to start assuming that I've got enough Ender Draconium ore soon. Got a stack and a half, and the thing is 19% full, so cool. That's probably about right.
It'll do.
Yeah.
Right, so
I've mined out 1.5 comets worth.
I'm going to put the network receiver and the crafting grid. Then I'm going to shift right click, which sets up the network card on that network receiver. Then I come home. Down here will do. I need to get the transmitter. Give it the network card and the interdimensional upgrade. And that's now... Whoa!
That's now lagging something.
It's now causing the entire system to go crazy pants. What's the maximum power that we can feed into the RS system at once?
I don't know.
1,000. Do you want to guess at how much the interdimensional upgrade consumes?
Exactly 1,000.
Correct. Never mind, eh? That needs to come out. And that can go in. So, input, input, output. Okay, now with a bit of luck, if I turn the bleeding thing on, it won't immediately lag out. Hooray. So our RS system is now using 1820 RF a tick.
Yay.
I like it when we have power.
Mm.
And lo and behold... Oh. Why? What?
I think this needs 2 stacks of material, not 100 of the material.
Oh. How close are you?
I'll tell you when this is finished happening. Look at the thing I made. It's amazing. Our mechanical user's the best.
There's certainly something.
96%. Arg. Grr, arg, etc.
Well, that's definitely set up and linked. Let's try once more. Dimension 11. I'm gonna add that, but the network receiver is not running.
Oh. Have you powered it?
Yeah, could you do me a favour? Could you go to the machine floor?
Hang on, I need to go back to the base. Yep.
If you look up at some of the overhead wiring, you should see the network transmitter.
Yep.
Could you take the network card out of it? And then put it back in?
Okay.
Now it's working.
Yay. I fixed it.
I wonder if it's chunk loader related.
Possibly.
Do we have any chunk
See what
loaders?
happens when I... we've got the built-in FTB one, haven't we?
Oh, that's true.
That does mean that you have to claim the thing, and we'll have to try and set up a team again.
There's got to be something else that we can do. Chunk. Yeah, there's
no
chicken chunks,
villages.
chunk loaders.
Oh, nice.
So I'll just do that.
Yeah.
That's not exactly difficult to do. And then if I surround one of those vendor pearls, I get spot loaders, and that's fine by me. So this is all in one chunk. So if I pop a spot loader down there, it should keep this loaded, which should keep life a lot easier for us. So I now need to stab a whole bunch of mobs and stab myself and get some... I think one piece of stone will do. So if I... Lol. Stabbing myself with the Sacrificial Dagger causes the Wyvern armor to kick off.
Nice. Does it actually damage you still?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the sad bit.
It'd be massively cheaty if it didn't.
It would rather. So that's going to give me a slate. I can then use the slate to make a bloodletters pack. Which is about as unpleasant as it sounds. That basically sucks out my I don't quite know why I'm getting regen 2 all the time.
Where are you?
Near the beacon.
The thingy's probably still on.
The incense?
Yeah. Some of them last for 90 minutes.
Oh, right.
And, you know, remember, like, last week when we were fighting the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe somehow magically that was less than 90 minutes ago.
Maybe. Right, well, I've stabbed myself an awful lot.
Oh.
And the bloodletters pack is still stabbing.
It stabs you for you.
Yeah.
That's very convenient.
Yeah, basically you just walk around and it stabs you.
Oh. That's a handy device.
That's what I thought.
I'm
going to come home.
Sometimes I'm wandering around and I'm just thinking, I could really do with being stabbed now.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Can you see me being stabbed?
Yes.
It's quite funny. So you're at 96%. That's so sad.
Hopefully. 98, 99, 100.
Yay!
Yay!
What did I get that for? Arcane Ashes. Arcane Ashes needs coal, gunpowder, redstone, and bone meal. Coal, gunpowder, redstone, and bone meal. And then I'm going to need another bit of redstone and another slate, which means another bit of stone. So there's my Arcane Ashes. Stone goes in there. Ashes go on the floor, redstone goes in it.
Do we have any kind of sensors that can sense midday specifically?
You could do a light sensor that tripped at power 15.
Because I was going to make it so that the new dimension was always midday.
Nice. I'm going to start producing...
explosions.
Exactly. I'm going to start producing the slates that we need to make the next tier of altar.
Sweet.
And I can craft 10 slates at a time, so I may as well. While that happens, I'm going to double check what else. Bang, crush, clang. You're very loud still.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Well, I suppose we'll find out when I listen to the video. I must admit, I've not watched any of last week's yet.
What?
I know. I'm a lazy editor.
Shocking.
Shocking and disgusting, I'll have you know.
Yeah, I know.
So, I wonder if our chicken has given us a gold chicken yet. It hasn't. Are we surprised? No. So I was going to have a look and see what else was in the achievements book.
How do you make a dragon lay an egg?
What?
There's all these different types of dragon eggs in the thingy.
I think that's related to where you click on the dragon egg.
Oh.
So I think the biome that we're in is like jungle, which is probably why you got like a nice green dragon.
But
so
I'm looking at something that you can make with a dragon egg.
Right.
And there's all different types of actual dragon eggs there.
Oh, right.
I wonder if I could convince Trogdor to lay me an egg.
Trogdor sounds like a boy dragon.
And
I
he
know
might
that
still lay eggs.
Minecraft genetics means that might happen anyway.
Yeah.
Master Blood Orb. Not yet. We did, however, use the rudimentary stair to obtain Will.
Ghost dragon egg.
Crafted and placed a blood altar. We have not obtained a Master Blood Orb.
Ooh, you can make dragon eggs.
They are weak blood shards in tier 4 altars, so that's going to take a while. Automate LP collection, that won't take too long.
Wow. You can craft these and they're hilariously expensive.
Dragon eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
By the way, I just wasted some stuff making one.
Did we have hearts?
Yes. We've still got 3.
Oh! Yeah, I may have spent ages killing dragons. Okay, so some of this blood magic stuff is not going to happen today. I could possibly do the draconic upgrades for my wyvern armor. To get that, I need an awakened core, a draconic energy core, and 2 draconium. Draconic energy core needs how much awakened draconium? 4. So I'm going to need 4 of those, which needs more gold and redstone than I currently have available. I'm not doing that right now then. Tier 6 energy core is within our reach. Especially once we've got huge draconium orbs, which is, I hope, what you're making now.
It's on the list.
Octuple compressed cobble. How are we doing with compressed cobble? We have 80 quadruples. We're a long way off an octuple. Should I set that up for automation purposes? Because is 80 the maximum? Stack limit is 16. Why is this not producing cobble?
Are we using it for something?
Oh, it's going into the quantum storage unit. Right, now it's producing cobble again. Right, never mind. What was that vwom 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 noise?
Secret.
Bob?
What? It's a perfectly sensible vom 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 noise.
It's not botanic. It doesn't appear to be...
Yeah, it's definitely Britannia.
It doesn't appear to be you and farming. Although I have just managed to knock mystical flower seeds out. Let me put them down again. What is that noise? What happened then? Oh, it's a draconic celestial manipulator.
Wom 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 wom.
What are you doing?
What? I'm absorbing midday. By skipping days at a time.
And how much power does that take?
A lot.
Oh dear.
I don't actually know how this thing works. It says give it a redstone signal, but I give it a redstone signal, it doesn't do anything. It's not got any kind of percentage on it.
It's certainly meant to...
I wonder if it's because it's under the solar panel.
Oh, maybe.
I need to put it right at the very edge.
It might need to be, yeah.
That was easier. Let's form it back to midday.
It does look cool, that. Okay, that is excessively cool.
Beep, boop, doop, beep, boop, boop, doop, beep, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. It's a pity it can't go backwards like 5 minutes.
I think you give it a pulse. That's definitely not absorbing, is it?
No.
You basically suck, Bob.
I know.
There's no other explanation. I think that what I'm going to do is end the episode ever so slightly early and just stand there stabbing myself and making blood magic things.
Okay.
Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
I mean, I could stab you instead if you like.
I'd rather you didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's so much fun when it makes the nasty bangy noises.
Take your armour off and then stab yourself.
It is quite tempting to not be wearing my armour. Except then I, like... No, that's worse. Okay, we'll call it an episode, and next time, hopefully, we'll get some more blood magic done, and maybe even have our huge draconium orbs. Yay. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.